It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the Denver Broncos and the Minnesota Vikings. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Looking quickly here. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now it's Will Reichard on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Catch made by Chark. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, Denver.
They'll throw again. Nix. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Makes the throw again. Will finds his back. Harvey. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. That's completed right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 19.
From the red zone on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dumps it off to his running back. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Vikings break the tie here in the first. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix from the gun. Getting out to his left. Gets himself free. He takes it, makes his hit, and he lost that football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. On play action now, McCarthy. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's six the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Ty Felton here to return it. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy forced out to his right. Chucks this one deep. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work.
It's a gain of 32.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got a first to begin the fray. Going back, it's the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Throwing now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Giving this to Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And
trying to throw this from the gun. Finds his back complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Harvey headed right. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Play action with Nix. Buying some time right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
They're running with Harvey. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. Harvey is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 14.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the move, headed right. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First and 10.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out. Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with check downs. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. First down from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie this game at 21.
21 apiece. Will Reichert the kickoff.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. An excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up second and a yard. At the Vikings.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Caught near the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First and 10, here's McCarthy. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second and 10, McCarthy. deep shot. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
First down.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Working inside the red zone. Six for Denver.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, oh, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.